Hello, everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Planet Crafter. But not just Planet Crafter. Planet Crafter on Toxicity, the new DLC that just came out. So, yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. This is just the second episode on this planet, though we have done everything else. So, yeah, this is just the new stuff that we're tackling now in the same series. So we're just waiting for that terraformation index to hit 50, which we're really close on. But and then we can start bringing stuff in. I think, I'm not certain of that, but I think that's the case. Yeah, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. There's going to be nonsense. There always is. To be honest with you, I'm okay with that. Yeah. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. If you want to be, in the loop for new stuff that's coming out, if that's important to you. Anyway, yeah. Let's get after it, shall we? We're just so close now. Counting down the last number there. Okay, so this is our little base here. This is what we've got established so far, which is cool. I was kind of thinking about replicating these, making 3 of these so that I could put one with each of those stuff in there, just focus on those stuff. But it uses mushrooms, and mushrooms I'm a little precious with right now. So I noticed I got all these messages, but I didn't click over into these messages, and I've got a bunch here. Don't know that. Yeah, okay. So terraformation. Look for the best possible place to install Starform Robotics autonomous terraforming technology. Human presence detected. I think these might be the... Estimate that large... No. Early forms will appear underground. On this planet. Due to its exposure to cosmic winds, the larvae were not able to reproduce on the surface. I see. An attack occurred. My defense... Blah, 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 blah. And I failed. If our information is correct, this planet should be filled with new tech that could make us all rich. This planet seems to hold some kind of terraformation tech with loads of high-quality materials. Approaching the planet. Wait, what is that? They have a protection system, aborting landing process. Ongoing test, trying to establish. Okay. Oh my, holy mackerel. There's a crap load of messages. Okay. Starform. Extremely confidential. Your task required utmost discretion. Starform Robotics is currently deploying their new autonomous terraforming system on this planet. Some of these I think I'm familiar with. I deactivated them. Yeah. Proud of what we've achieved. Sorry, I'm blowing through all these. I don't want to spend a lot of time on these. But if you can always pause. I mean, there's a ton of these. Blazar quartz. This is very similar to the last humble. It's quite possible that some of these were from humble and I just never got to them. I never clicked over into the other. Holy cow. Yeah. Wow. Jeez, a ton of them. Iridium. What was that? A pardon was never part of be cursed Sentinel Corp. Okay. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so what I want to do is check to see if I can do this now. And then the question is where would I do this if I can do this? We want these guys. Yeah. Need some water. All right. Okay, we are now established. Let's start from Prime. Lots of food, please. Don't want to worry about any of that. And then from Prime. I think I want to get a load of iron. And then my next priority would probably be don't care about that. That's not too terribly important yet. I can't put miners down until it gets to something like 10. What is it? Where is it? Right here. 10 MPU. I can put that down, but maybe I should just get an assortment of things that food we don't have to worry about really now for a little bit. Okay. So what I think I'm going to start with then is our regular stuff. Right? Does it make sense to be getting these things down? No, 100 MPU. Wow. Really? And this guy. 100 MPU. Okay, so they're going to restrict all of that stuff. Interesting. Okay. So let's focus on building ourselves a home here. Let's get some super alloy. Let's get a load of super alloy. We're going to need a lot of it. Uh-oh. Oxygen very low. Okay. All right. So that's the start. That's where we're going to start with. I want to get going on the big storage devices as soon as possible. So that means that I want to get this place more operational than it is right now, because right now it's not terribly operational. Oops, no. The other way around. And the water we'll put in here for now. Yeah, I don't really have any I don't have any food to speak of except for you and you, which is pretty good food actually. We'll put you in here too. Actually no, keep you on us. Okay, so we want to clear out an area of junk. And we've been working on this area. Looks like right now we've got 21 of 35 cleared. So and this is contributing to it. Woohoo! Celebrate! Oh, this is going to be it here. That's it for this area. So now, what does that mean? That means that we no longer have poison in this area. I see. Okay. Very basic supplies, but we do get some, what is that? Nothing. Huh. Oh, and the track is fixed. Suddenly it's all fixed up. Nice. Okay. We will grab the rest of that so that this place is done. Don't have to return here for anything unless we want to like clean this kind of stuff up. And I might do it just for aesthetic. I don't think I need to. That's done. Yeah, we're pretty full. Okay, we're gonna head back. So that's our first area cleared. Yay! So that also is going to provide us with a lot of the basic materials. Let's set that up again. We'll go back right up into it. No. And that's it. That's all we have right now. Okay. We'll throw a bunch of that in there. Get that going. And then we've got assorted junk. I'm gonna have to figure out how to... Gonna have to figure out how to sort all this stuff. One more. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is start the process here. Like so. Ah, T3 goo cleaning. Wow, we still haven't got one yet. We haven't got our iron back yet. That's 6 seconds, so we're knocking on it here. Water. We need a good source of water. In fact, we don't have any water, do we? Is that possible? We have no water? None. That's pretty important. Wow. Okay, that'll at least get us through the next little bit. Okay, so start with you. Food, eh? No, we're not going to start with you. Actually, we're going to start with you. Okay. Titanium and magnesium. All right. I don't know if I like all this storage happening down here, but let's see, where would be a good place to put that? Maybe there. Is that enough room? Sure, we'll say it's enough room. I don't like it. We're gonna get a little bit more room. Actually, We'll do that. Oops. And that could be our aluminum. Our iron is now pretty much all gone. We'll call that food and water for now. Okay. Now, we've got a bunch of this. Super alloy can go there. And iridium can go there. There. Now we've got a extra one there that's cleaned out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to sort all this out right now. Well, we'll figure it. This is good though. So if I got a load of frig, I've gone and used all my iron just for that. Now we're gonna get lots of iron just by doing what we've been doing. So it's not terrible. Let's make sure we've got a food on us. And actually, I'm going to put that in there. Remember, you've got your truck with you, so you can do that too. Okay. Let's finish off this little bit. Get all the basic supplies that we need, like, really quickly. That's it. Also, those blue containers, we can get those all cleaned out as well. Let's organize you. Holy cow, that's a lot of iron we just got. Fantastic. Wow, that really stocks us up really quickly. Okay, so now we need to expand this little base here so that we can properly load out. And I'm not sure how we want to do that. Let's see. We need some aluminum. And that wouldn't be a bad thing to get, actually. A load of aluminum. Actually, let's just take a look at what we need, what kind of things we need here. Osmium. Let's get some osmium. Not a full load. I actually would like to get circuit boards. Okay. Now, how are we going to expand this? Pray tell. First off, of course, I have to do that. That's unfortunate. And I'm going to have the same thing here. I have to. I have to. Okay. So then, where have we got any space? On the back side there? So we could put one of these guys. We'd need 2 aluminum and 2 titanium to do that. Wow. So we can only do one. Just like that. Can we do that? I'm actually not too sure if we can break in that. That would be right here. I could move that. But I'm not going to. No, I am. I am going to. I'm going to do it right there. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, actually, this would not be a terrible choice. Pop that back there. And then we want to go up. We're going to offset it slightly. Oops. Yeah, that'll be good. I guess this is where our primary storage will be, maybe? I'm going to set up one of those, titanium and a silicon. You can do some things out here. I don't know. I'll think about that. All right. These guys are already practically grown. Okay, so we should continue to do the rounds here. Unless I want to start setting stuff up here. I wouldn't have a ton to be able to do that. We need 2 super alloy for every one of these lockers. So, but I want to get all the basic stuff upgraded as soon as possible. So let's just take a look here. We've got that much super alloy. We only have enough for 4 right now, and it's going to be a little while before we get any more. How are we going to set this up? I think what we're going to do is right in here. Yeah, we're going to start here. Like so. Yep. How long before we get the this one? 6 seconds? That's not our, that's something else though. Yeah, this is something else. The clouds on that planet are just rolling by. What do you got? Just more iron, eh? That's disappointing. I probably shouldn't have done that. I've got more iron than I can use right now. I could make another layer of this. Five of those. One. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make another layer, and this will be for all the stuff that we're not going to. Not going to put into the big ones. Oh, come on. Sure. And where are we at here? 54 seconds. Oh, that's just aluminum. Bummer. Okay. Let's just grab quickly another load of this. We could start clearing the goop down here. Oh yeah, we got the T3 goop cleaner. We could check that out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, go up. This we're going to need to expand. Because that's, yeah. Anyway, goop cleaner. What are we doing here? T3. So we need tungsten. We need purification gel. We don't even have a recipe for purification gel. So that's not possible. That's not possible right now. But what could we use? We could do that. In order to get rid of some of this. Okay. So let's put our super alloy away for the moment. Aluminum. Lots of that. That's good, good, good. I actually think I'm going to do a full circuit board. Okay, so we got a bit of osmium now. We'll throw the osmium. I actually think I'm going to do this here. Okay, so now we got a bunch of circuit boards. That will start us. Okay, so this is going to be our basic area. So I'm going to move all the stuff up here and sort it out. Be right back. Okay, we are back. So I have converted all these guys. We've got our microplastics, toxins, chlorine dioxide, plastic polymers, plastic rods, pristine mushrooms, purified water, water and food, and then a few odds and ends here that we have, and then all our other stuff. I picked up one blue chest that had a T1 toxic goo removal explosives used to clean up large patch of goo at once. I don't know why I'd do that, but hey. We've got this now, and actually we could do that. I think I'm going to do that. So let's get some of these going. We need 2 of these. So purified, toxin, and chlora. Purified. Sorry, what? And toxins, right. And we need to go through our toxins too, so that's good. Okay, and then the mushroom and 2 plastic polymers. Well, we've got a few plastic polymers here. And we got a mushroom there. Yay! Stay even longer in toxic zones. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got that organized. And then up here, we've got all our basics in here. Super alloy, osmium, obsidian, aluminum. Tungsten is going to be a basic on this planet, I assume. Iridium and uranium. But we'll see. We shall see. But we need to get out there and do something, because right now I've just been organizing this thing here, and that's no good. You got to get out there. This is our other bordering area over here. 4 of 11. Nice. We'll get that in just a second here. Oh, this is it. This is the whole thing right in this area. Bam. Just like that. We'll take all that. Get rid of that. So now, if I put a water thing here, let's look at that, shall we? So 2 microplastics in a pristine. I wonder if there's any limitation on the construction of this. There is not. So if we had a few rods, I have a super alloy rod here. Oh, I just got it. Okay. Let's get a load of rods then. No. Oops. Yep, that just happened. We'll just get a little sampler pack. That's it, right? Yep, launch. And what did we just open? Shoot, missed it. And that could be in any number of places here. Toxic removal thing. That's what we just opened. Okay, gotcha. All right. Throw those in there. Yeah, we really actually do need to water. Okay, that was weird. In fact, we'll just use that one right now. Okay. We have seeds. We have plant seeds. It can go right in there. We have engines right there. And then we'll throw this stuff up here. Okay. So we're going to get one of these guys going over there. 2 microplastics and a mushroom. No, we'll just put one there. I was thinking maybe I should do 2, but no, we'll just do the 1. Set that up there. Right, we got lots of that stuff kicking around. Now, I wonder how important it is to get rid of all these toxic spores. I don't know. Anyway, hydration level is low. There's a ton of them though, hey? Excuse me. Okay, well, there's no sense going with a half-filled inventory, so we will go and dump this, get some water going. And then we're going to go further over there, I think. Wouldn't be a bad thing to have a place to put our toxic spores. But we'll do that instead. Except where am I going to put this stuff now? We'll just store it here for now. Boy, we just get so much of this toxins. Way more than I can store. I better make a bigger thing for that. In fact, I might do a row of bigger ones here. Anyway. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we've got all that set up. That's good. That'll help, because this gets very, very congested with these things. So we're good there. Okay, so let's continue on, shall we? So now that this place is cleaned out, does it say? Like, I see. There it was. It was there for a second. I don't know how to bring that up. There it is. So if you point to the bottom of it, it's 5 of 25. So we need another like 4 full loads before that one is completely clean. I'm actually going to change direction a little bit here. I'm going to head down into this section and see what we got cooking down here. Zero of 52. Wow, 52, eh? Holy Dinah. That's a lot. The trick will be in finding all these. You're going to get down to a certain level and then it'll be like and then we have to process all this stuff. That's a lot. But this would be a really good one to open up. All the things you could explore in here. We're going to have to get out of here pretty soon. Better go. Oops. One more. One more. There we go. I'm going to focus on this first, I think. We've got quite a few of them there in that little. Okay. So we're going to have a place to put toxic goo. So we're going to go here with that one. And I was thinking I might have to do that. No. D2 toxification machine. Interesting. Let's check that out. We're just getting a massive abundance of that stuff now. Okay, so that would be just basically in here. We can do that easy. We're going to take all this stuff out and put it in a temporary holding place right here. We're going to shut you down. And we're going to build you. So we've got the mushroom on us. Yes. So we'll need 3 plastic polymers and then purification capsules. 3, 3, and 3. Oops. Oh, wrong one. Not the microplastics. Toxins. Oh, water. Okay. And polymers. Just a bigger container, eh? Do need it. Oh, I have an extra purification capsule. Oh, right, because I got one back from the first one. Right. Okay. So where am I going to put that? You know what? Plastic rod. Maybe I'll change that, but Purify. Capsule. This rod can go into junk for right now. Whoa. Okay, let's go get another load for this area. So 27 of 52. Is there any over here? Oop, that I always break for pristine mushrooms. Come on. Wow, this alone is going to do a lot of it. Okay. We have any more around here? We'll come back and investigate this. There's some more. There's some. I think this will do it. This bridge. Boom, chugga-lugga. Nice. So now we can explore this whole area in comfort. Plus, we're going to need to get these bodies of water cleaned up as well. So we'll need a goodly sum of that kind of stuff. Do we see any pristine mushrooms around here? Yeah, we got lots of area here to explore for sure. There's one. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the pristine mushrooms are the oh, oxygen critical. Wait, pay attention, Doug. Pay attention. There's no node underneath this one. So you can't really check to see how far along this is. Huh. Well, I'm going... Oh, wow. There's another one. Okay. Well, I'm going to place this over in this area. Instead. Okay. Let's head back. So that's 3 areas that are cleared now, actually. Now, toxic goo. Let's put all our toxic goo in there. I mean, we can put some of it in. Let's put some of this in here. Get a little bit of a load going. Okay. I want to get a couple of things set up here. Two down here. How about we go... One's going to be right on the end of that. And one's on the end of this. This is going to be sort. And we're going to make everything available. And I'm just going to dump all this stuff in here for now. This is going to be temporary storage. Okay. So what I want to do is get this thing going. So let's check. All our guys are back now. Yeah, sure. We'll take all that too. The empty one. And we'll take all that. And we'll put all this in here for now. So we want fusion energy cell. I think I found one of them. Yes, I did. And then osmium superalloy and 3 circuit boards. And that's it. Put you right out here. Just like that. Now this, we need explosive powder. Alrighty then. We also need to get going this guy, which we can. 2 osmium, 3 superalloy, and an aluminum. We need to figure out where we're going to do this. 2 osmium, 3 superalloy, and an aluminum. Where, oh where are we going to do this? I could put it off of that. Well, I could put it off of here. I do like that. Hydration level is critical. That's going to be suspended out in the middle of space. Now, how is this oriented currently? I can't tell. I think this is correctly oriented. Yeah, I think that's correct. Do I want to have that crossover there? No, because I've got screens there. Now we're hovering out in the middle of space, and that's going to bug the hell out of me. Yeah, I wouldn't have liked that. That would have gotten rid of walls there that would have been important. Sulfur, iridium. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are pretty much at the end of this. But I don't want it to be the end. So we've got that. What else do we need here? Circuit boards, rocket engines. Damn. Let's get a bunch of those. We're gonna need lots. We only have 6. Wow. 3 aluminum, titanium, magnesium, and silicon. We could use some more basic supplies, for sure. I was going to put that back here. Right. So we need uranium for that. We could just get a bunch of uranium rods. I mean, we have some right now. So if we made one of these guys, microchip destruction and 3 super alloy, we could do it that way. What are you looking for there? Just a basic microchip destruction. Silicon and magnesium. Yeah, this is a good way to go, because then we can just bring the rods and we'll have a huge supply of the basics as well. Okay, and then we'll do the same with iridium. Yeah, that will help. Don't even remember what the heck I wanted that for, but yeah, I was going in here. No, there's really nothing in here. Okay. I can't remember what the hell I wanted that for. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty sad. How are we doing here? Okay, so we've gone into the toxic dust and we're going to get into acid rain soon. We're well into purification. We just started on oxygen. We've got whoa, we don't actually have lots of power anymore. We're going to need this, but we can't. Oh, T2. Can't build before 10. No, that wasn't correct. I was seeing something else there. Purification gel. And I don't know how to do purification gel yet. And I've made everything that I can make, so it's curious that I don't know how to make purification gel. Anyway. Yep. It's not showing up on anything. Anyway. So we're going to need some more power. And we can do more power. That uses all of those things. We're going to need some more super alloy as well. Well, I guess I better wrap it up. As much as I don't really want to. This guy's a ways off yet. 24 seconds. Okay, we're going to hold off. I'm going to get a load of super alloy rods that I can just transform into super alloy. That'll help. That'll take a long time to rebuild. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these rocket engines that we have right now. Why not, I say. There's the shuttle coming in right now. And we'll get a little bit of fertilizer. There we go. Now we can do these. So we need rocket engine and circuit board and super alloy. So first off, we've got 2 of these, so we can start with 2. That'll be something. Let's grab the last one of those food packets and eat some of that and some of that. That's a good start. It'll start sorting that stuff out. So we'll throw all this in here. Demand that. Did I do demand for these? I did not do demand for these. I did demand for, I think, everything upstairs. So that's good. Pristine mushrooms. What else we got in here? Yeah, I don't know about that stuff. Plant seeds, we could do that. Lerma. And we'll Don't demand the lerma. If I can find the lerma, there it is. And then the bark, we'll demand the bark. And tree. For all that. And plant. There. So that's good. Bark, did I do that already? No, not this is temporary storage, dude. There we go. And then we'll just put this stuff in other for now. Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's where we're going to leave it. It's a good second episode, I think. We're not doing too badly here. I think in the next episode, I want to get into exploring some of the areas that we have cleaned. Yeah, we got this down here. I'm going to take another load of this. We're going to explore some of the areas that we've cleaned. I think we're pretty much done that little area there. But we can pop over there, see what's going on. But I think my primary interest right now is coming down into this area and exploring it for all that it has. I think we can I'm just going to grab the water here. $41 of 125. Okay. So the stuff that I did over in the other pond counts here. Gotcha. That's good to know. And our awkward looking little base. It's got hovering entities everywhere. Oh well. Okay, guys. Well, I gotta wrap it up. I could just end up going more and more and more and more and more here. So, actually, no, we can just throw those in here. And then these, there's a good thing to do. I'm going to do one last thing here, and then, no, I can do it after I let you go. One more thing, one more. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to just set up the demand for all of those things as soon as I let you go here. It's kind of boring to, not all that interesting to watch, so we'll skip that. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another one, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? And if you've already subscribed, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you can find lots of good stuff on the channel. We're always looking for new ideas for stuff on the channel as well. So leave them in the comments if you've got something that you think would fit the this channel. Yeah, other than that, please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Planet Crafter on Toxicity right here. So long.